Here we go. I'm getting ready. The bikes are ready. Vic is ready?
Nearly ready.
Alright, very good. So we're going on an adventure.
The last time I was this excited about going on a trip, I think it was the 90s, and I was a kid going to Disney World for Christmas. I was
Nice.
excited.
Well, we're going to Disney World for motorbikers. Alright, so 280 kilometers, 5 hours on the fun route. Let's go. Yes, I'm on my own again. She's never ready. Never ready. What I have to live with.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Here she is. Good morning.
Morning.
Right, so this is day 2, but technically there's still day 0. Yesterday apparently was day -1. So we are in Exmouth. Today we're riding to the starting line, I guess, and to meet everybody from the Malle organization. We're gonna go through Land's End, which is a few miles away from Lizard's Point, which is our starting point tomorrow. So there we have to get our bikes out of their PJs and loaded, and then we should be on our merry way. Getting closer now. Shit's getting real.
Yeah, it's real and it's still exciting.
Look at Vic, she's finished. She's done it all. You can see the best. Alright, see you in a bit. How are you?
You made it!
Oh yeah.
Brilliant!
We made it!
Go on, man.
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you. Hi there.
And if you guys head down there, park the bike, leave your bag, go back up, register, and then pick up your bag just camp. But we'll see you in a second. Go park.
Okay.
See you. Glad you're here.
Cheers. Yeah.
Good morning.
Not believe I got done early and probably pack it dry. The others struggle. Vic just ran to a bike. And she forgot to put the seat cover. Actually, we didn't think we needed it, so we didn't put the seat cover on the bike. And she's a bit worried about it, so she had to run for it. There you go. Day 1. Things are ready. This one's gonna get wet, no cover. Of course, we must need some breakfast. Let's go. Day 25. It's day 2. We slept near Bristol. Great landscape. A lot of motorbikes. It was a fresh night, but it was a good one. We're gonna have some breakfast. The PJ of our bikes, I guess. Get some breakfast. Look at our way on our road and be on our merry way this morning. Got 300 miles to cover today, so that should be fun.
We're looking for checkpoints. Have you seen a lot of motorbikes today? Half with here for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Which way? This way? Then he went down that way. He's went right. Okay. Wait the trouble.
morning of day 3. Slept here last night when in Chester. Really nice, really cold. Had some whiskey testing as well last night. I'm excited to get going. It's a shorter day, but it should be some of the greatest roads in England, so we'll see what's what. And yeah, it lost for words, like it's a cold night, middle of June. I'm wearing a beanie, but yeah, very excited to get going. I like how the team is able to pick those awesome locations. Went up there last night, great castles and everything else. Yeah, hopefully it gets some nice footage for you today. See you in a bit. Bye.
That meant to be dangling out. That meant to be dangling out. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, women here. Right, ladies and gentlemen here.
Look at you doing. Fantastic. You're the best. Oh, really? Look at you, look at you, look at you! Look what you've done. How do you feel?
That was fucking scary.
You okay? You okay? Why don't you turn me up?
She's just fallen over, but she said she did it much more spectacularly than me.
Oh, did
Like
she?
that didn't even count what you just did.
Oh yeah.
Good girl!
Question is, where are we? But
We're in a kind of, is it a BP garage?
yeah, petrol station in Scotland.
25 minutes from the castle we're staying
From the
in.
castle where we're staying, yeah.
And we've been here for an hour.
At least, yeah.
More than that. Because I lost the back end of my bike coming off the roundabout, and before I knew it I was spinning on the floor with the bike going in a different direction to me, and yeah, so bit of a wipeout.
Bravo. Yes. Bravo. Hello. So proud of you. Well done. To the top of the country.
On est tamponné, hein? Comment ça marche?
Alright, well done. That's a wrap.
We have my final award in the pre-awards to the pre-award before the actual awards. This is a new award this year. The title is The Conqueror of Fear. Vic, please you're up on stage. Inspiration, crashes a bike, and then Evie's just like, my mother crashed a bike once, never rode again, I'm not doing that, and he picks up running. Alright. But the Great Malle Rally is of course not about speed, it's all based on time. So we work out through a complicated algorithm of distances, fuel consumption, motorcycle, keeping the speed limit, when we expect to arrive at each checkpoint. The best... hang on. Alright, let's start with the positive. Le Coq Madame hit the exact checkpoint time twice in the rally. This is now.
That sounds
Coq Madame, do we have anybody? Nico. Welcome. Thank you.